My name is Lynda Riley Cook. I'm married to the gorgeous Stuart Cook. My children are Ashley, Matthew, and Jacob. I was 18. I was partying a lot in Tahoe, South Lake Tahoe. Not a great place to live when you're 18 years old. I got pregnant, and it was a very selfish time, extremely selfish. I didn't want a baby, but I wasn't really thinking about it so much. When the person called me to tell me my pregnancy test was positive, they immediately told me where and how to get an abortion. So you're kind of in that la land, and they just, she just kind of told me what to do, and that's what I did. And I'm not blaming her. It was my choice, an extremely selfish choice, but it was. When I first found out I was pregnant, I was very scared, very upset, unbelievable to me. When I went in, I was 7 weeks pregnant, and it was a very cold atmosphere, very sterile, I think would be a good. When the procedure was happening, it broke my heart. You know that feeling you get when you're just crushed? That's what happened when I had the abortion. It crushed me. I did not like to smoke pot. It's not like I was wonderful, but I did not like it at all. But for 2 days after the abortion, that's all I did, because I just wanted to forget about it. Yeah, it was very, very, very hard. I didn't accept the Lord until I was married when I was 20. I was 7.5, 8 months pregnant, and I accepted the Lord because we had Bible studies, and then I found who God was, the real God. And after I had my son, Matthew, 6 years later, I started working at the Crisis Pregnancy Center. It was a gift because I always wanted a boy. So I wanted to do something for God, Anyway, so I started working at the Crisis Pregnancy Center, and we saw, Silent Scream. It's about an abortion. It's true. It's a documentary of an abortion. I lost it. It was not it was bad. But God showed me that I could help people through it. And He let me see His forgiveness. It wasn't okay what I did, but He did forgive me. So. I became pregnant with Jake. It was definitely planned. He was a blast when I was pregnant with him. I worked around people. I worked in a casino, so everybody loved, it was their baby. And I actually started to go into labor while I was at work. He was the easiest of my 2 children, or 3 children to have. I was 40, I don't know if I said that, when I had him. And like I said, it was super easy. He was the light of my life. He was my buddy. We were like this. He loved beautiful things. We would always let each other know if the sunset was way cool, like if one of the other had seen it, or the moon, or just anything. We'd get a hold of each other. It really amazed me, like when he was 15, that he was still really a nice person. Really good guy, really sweet, and loved me, and he let me know. He would tell me all the time, "You are so awesome, Mom." And I'm like, oh. And we would chase each other around the house. "I love you more, I love you more." I loved him more, but he thought he loved me more. And yeah, we just always had a blast. We always had a blast together. I mean, he was a poop because he was a person. Everybody's, but he was wonderful. He was a wonderful person. Loved his family to pieces. My mom was 96. She was they were doing hospice, but it was at our house. She was in a hospital bed in her room. Jake and I both would care for her, and she was in a lot of pain during the end. I had called my daughter and my grandchildren so that they would come and see her before she passed, because we knew it was soon. Jake was a big help. In fact, when my mom couldn't speak for quite a while, she would mumble, and at one point she said, "Jakey," really loud and super clear, and whoa. So I called Jake and told him. He went in the bedroom and was talking to her and all that stuff. And the next day, when Ash and the children came, or they're young adults actually, when they came to see my mom, it was nice. It was good for my mom. She really loved it. She would smile and be very, very happy to see the kids. She loved her Jacob very, very much. And I unfortunately have to tell you that I think he was the favorite grandchild. On Friday, we were working with Mom and taking care of her. She had hospice at the house, and so there were people coming in and helping care for her as well. We had Pastor Austin come in, and we all prayed together. Jake was there, Mom was there, and myself. We held hands. She loved it. She was smiling. And we were praying for her because she was in a lot of pain. And we knew it was soon that she would be going to the Lord. And then we didn't realize what was going to be happening first. Okay, so the next day, Ashley, Tyler, and Ian came to say goodbye to Grandma because we knew she'd be passing soon. When Jake went out to meet them, we all knew something wasn't right with him. He loved his family, and it was very shocking to see him looking not like Jacob. They came in. We were all trying to decide what they wanted to do because they got there pretty early. And like I said, he did not look right. We talked him into going to sleep. He, went to sleep. When I went to wake him up, because we had planned, to go to the show, or they were going to go to the show. I walked in. I saw his back look different. It was odd colored. I don't know. And I touched it, and it was very cold. So I put his blanket up over him, and I shook him to wake him up. And he didn't wake up. So he had passed away. So I went from not wanting the first one to wanting the last one back. If you're thinking of having an abortion, maybe think of Jake and his personality. I know that he's with his baby brother or sister in heaven. I know he loves them with all his heart and soul. My children know that I've had an abortion. Breaks their heart, but they love me anyway. Children are special. They're wonderful. They're wonderful at every single age. My babies are in their 30s and 40s, and they're still my babies, and they're amazing, and I wouldn't trade them for the world. If you're hurting, you have God, the best comfort. You have your church family lovingly put their arms around you, and you have me. I'm a call away, morning, noon, or night, no matter what, always.